Okay, so here we are at 1102 138th Street in Gig Harbor, out in Point Richmond. And here's the cul-de-sac. Actually, it goes down a little ways and dead ends down here at the other end of the street. But this is kind of like a court here. And here's the house. Going back up the street. It's got a 3-car garage, 2-car single and a 3rd car. One thing I did notice, Ben, as I went around, walked around the perimeter of the house, not quite as bad as Esther, but as you'll see here on this side, it's pretty wet. Gets a lot of drainage from this hill, neighboring house, but you can see some standing water here that drains over towards the house. And then when I went, I'll take you all the way around the backyard. The entire yard is pretty soggy, but you know, we've been hammered lately, so got to cut them a little bit of slack. But so here's the backyard, nice big backyard, and you can see you've got a little bit of view of Colbo's Passage, which is kind of nice, but a nice backyard. Looks like it backs up to a greenbelt, so that's an added plus, a little privacy. There's a ravine back behind the house, so obviously nothing's ever going to get built back behind there, so that's nice, gives you some privacy. But awesome fire pit, absolutely awesome fire pit. This is definitely, you can see yourself out here during the summer months. Trampoline in the back, a little tree fort off to the side there, but a nice big grass yard. In the back of the house, you got a nice big deck, no railings. That might be an issue, depends on how high up it is. A lot of times VA, the appraisal, will come out and say up. It's, I think it's 30 inches. If it's more than 30 inches off the ground, then they're required to put railings up. So that might be an issue, or maybe not. We can talk about that. If I've got a tape measure with me, I might measure it just to make sure. The hardy plank siding all the way around. Some more standing water here. I looked in the crawl space here and there was some standing water just inside the door, but that's the only place I could see where there was some water. But when it wasn't very much, it was maybe an inch or two at the most in a small area. But as you come around the front here, you know, you get a lot of this grass here is really wet as I'm sloshing around. So a lot of drainage. Anyway, here's the front of the house. And we'll go inside and take a look. This is 2,112 square feet, so it's a much smaller floor plan than some of the houses we've been looking at. Hardwood. This is kind of the living room area. And off to the right, as you walk in, here's the den office. Just to the right of the front door. And then as you walk in, this is kind of the family room, great room. The gas fireplace. Eating nook off the kitchen. And here's the kitchen, just standard laminate counters. I'm not sure what this would be here, but the floors need a little love in the kitchen. The rest of the place, they don't look too bad, but in here they're kind of worn. Gas range, kind of mid-range appliances, nothing fancy. Again, you get this nice view out the window. You can see Colbo's Passage out there from your kitchen window. And you've got some caulking issues along the backsplash. It's a 2000. The other house I looked at today, the one on Hideaway, was a 1999, but I have to tell you, that one looks like it's absolutely brand new. I mean, seriously, it looks like it was just built. It's so clean. This one is a little wear. This is a 2000, so it's 16 years old, but it's not really in bad shape. It's just a matter of square footage and whether it's enough room for you. And then you go down the hallway, and then you transition into some laminate as opposed to hardwood. Off to the left, you've got your powder, or this is a shared bathtub and sink. Across the hall is your mudroom, utility room, deep sink. The garage is a nice big sized garage. You've got gas heat, gas water heater. Nice big garage. You got a little space back there. That's the door to the outside. Nice 3-car garage. Just a lot of room. No built-in benches or anything. Right. And then we've got 2 bedrooms. I would say they're probably 10 by or 12 by 11, something like that. Not bad. Adequate sized bedrooms. And here's the second bedroom. This one's a little bit smaller, but not by much. Adequate size. And then the master bedroom, you got a closet here. And then the master bedroom, with a slider going out to the deck, which is nice. Carpets are okay. They're a little worn. You probably want to replace them at some point in time. Maybe put something a little bit more durable, some Berber or something. And then the master bath, dual vanity, and a nice big soaking tub in the corner, which is nice. New toilet and a shower. And then nice little walk-in closet, not huge, but certainly adequate. So again, 2,112 square feet. So it's not real big, but this would be a good rental candidate because it's in an area that is really popular. Point Richmond, out here off of Crescent Valley, it's a real popular area. So this, would be a slam dunk from a rental standpoint. It's just a matter of whether or not there's enough room here that you guys, would feel comfortable in. And you probably want to do a little updating, just to give it a little bit of a pop. You probably want to put some granite counters in the kitchen. You have to refinish some of the floors, or maybe put some vinyl in the kitchen in particular. The rest of the floors look okay. They're not that bad. Looks like they might have refinished them once because it's a lot shinier here. But you have to ask yourself how, is this space practical for you guys? You got it's kind of strange to have the fireplace right next to the door going out. Kind of breaks it up. You kind of wish the fireplace was in. Oh, there's a fireplace. Never mind. So you got a fireplace in here, gas fireplace too. So yeah, I mean you got plenty of living space. And then you have this den office over here, so that helps as well. So, it's really up to you guys. You would know. But, yeah, so that's the house. And I will run back home and get these. Let me go out this door just so you can get a dimension on the backyard as well. The key. Good. Nice big deck. A nice backyard, very private, with just some filtered views of Culvers Passage. And this is looks like a cedar deck that's been stained. But you've got hardy plank siding, and you see the proximity to the next door neighbor. And again, this awesome fire pit area, that invites a nice entertaining for your friends in the tree fort. So yeah, like I said, 369. She told me that the previous buyers, the husband backed out just a couple days into the deal for some weird reason. Nothing to do with the house. The house, they didn't have the inspection, so they didn't get that far. But for whatever reason, the husband pulled the plug, and the wife was really upset, and so was their agent. So chances are this will be back under contract pronto. I talked with the listing agent, and she said she heard that an offer was coming in. And so if we want to act on this one, we probably need to put an offer in by tomorrow sometime. But we've got really two strong candidates. This one's at 469. If there's multiple offers, you're probably talking about up to, 475, 480 would be my guess. Okay.